When nobody's watching. In those early mornings, when it's dark, it's wet, it's cold, you feel tired, you feel sore, it's warm on the couch. What do you do then?
I know every motherfucker ain't gonna do what I'm gonna do. This is how you level up. I know there's a whole bunch of people with that right there. That fires me up. That brings joy to my life right there. Because I know there's so many people that have the ability and just refuse to get off that couch. Refuse to study a few more hours. Refuse to go deeper, to go further. And that's where I gain the advantage.
No one goes to extra mile and keeps going.
I feel like this next generation that's coming up, they seem like a bunch of pussies to me.
It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, cause most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra, cause it sucks. It's miserable. It's lonely.
Now I can thrive in that shit. That's the only place to be.
There's never been more opportunity than there is right now. If you are a fucking savage and you get out there and you grind and you want it bad, you can run all these guys over, man. I was never the strongest guy. I am not the fastest guy, not smartest guy. But I will work and I will work hard. I've never been in the Olympics. I have never been a professional athlete. But still I grind. I fail at most things I do, but still I grind. I don't want to do half the shit I do, but still I grind.
And that one day, you see me down a dark alley, running at 1 o'clock in the morning, know one thing. I was grinding.
I will be up when my computer is asleep. I will be up when my enemy is curled up in bed. I will be up, getting after it. It's beginning right now with no one's looking, man.
If no one was looking, I had a chance to sneak in some extra work, to do a little bit more while no one's looking. They'll think I'm better than I am. So I recommend you do that right now. No one's looking. You're home alone. Do more.
Do I like the long hours? No. Do I like having to watch a game at 3 o'clock in the morning? No. But I have to be prepared because I'm addicted to the result.
If today you never say good enough, tomorrow you will always have enough. Championships are not won in the theater or the arena. They are won in the thousands of hours in the training room and the labs and the 5 a.m. runs. When it's running, when everyone else is sleeping, that's when it's won. The harder champion is a light switch that's always on. It does not go on and off when someone's watching. It's constant. Champions are not found
on the podium with their hand up. No, champions are found in the lab studies, the thousands of hours of hard work when no one's watching. That's what makes the will unstoppable. When you're in here and no one else is, and you're pushing yourself harder than anybody with no one around. It's how you look at something if your name's attached to it, and you do it right, the best of your ability every single time. If you're dusting your countertops, do you dust around the picture frame, or do you pick the up and dust the entire thing?
Do the job right or don't do it at all. There's the same person who has his hand raised on the podium one day. How you hold yourself in the small thing of life, build the character winning blocks of the things that you were remembered for. And it begins now with no one's looking. How you hold yourself, how you see yourself. What do you do when nobody's watching? If you do it then, I guarantee you will be doing it when everyone watching.
Execute, execute, execute. And that's what people don't do. They don't execute. Making a freaking plan is the easy part. And you have to understand, if you don't execute on the plan, if you don't get up in the morning when you're feeling tired, scared, if you don't execute, you're not just cheating yourself. You're cheating your family. You're cheating your employees. You're cheating your team. Whatever you're a part of, it's bigger than you, man.
Nobody wants to do it. That's the thing. When you look at someone and you say that man or that woman has something that I don't have, nobody woke up with that shit. They got it from showing up every day and executing. And especially when they don't feel like it. You think that this just happens. You think, I'm going to show up, I'm going to put in my time, and then I'm going to be rich. And that ain't what happens.
Everyone's always looking for other people to do stuff for them. Stop looking for fucking help from everybody else. It starts and end with you. You have got to do more. You have got to become valuable. You have got to understand that what you get paid to do is the minimum, and everything on top of that is your investment in your future. So if you are gonna stand out, don't do the same thing that everybody else is doing. Separate yourself. You are playing against another teams and you are doing exactly what they are doing. Separate yourself. Stop doing what they are doing. If you stop doing what they are doing, you are gonna be a champion.
Stop following. No more following. No more doing what everybody else is doing. Set the doggone standards. It's time for y'all to set the standard. If you decide that my life deserves my developing this what I do well, and becoming the best at it and mastering myself and seeing what I have within me, I grant you that your gifts will take you places that will literally amaze you. All of us need some area of our lives where we can have a feeling of competence.
And people know it. If you begin to work to develop your gifts, you develop a strong sense of happiness. You will get a large vision of yourself. The harder you work, the harder it is to surrender. Everything you do it like this is the last time you are going to do it. If you are in bed right now and you are rolling around and you can't fall asleep, get the fuck up. It probably means you have not done an honest day's work to earn the rest that night.
I can put an honest day's work in here that more than anyone does in a week, and no one sees it because it's supposed to be that way. This is the fucking means to the ends. It's not the ends. And you're not in here to get an achievement. You're in here to pay your fucking dues, so later in life you never wonder what it.
You know what you get to do to get to paradise? You got to fight like fucking hell to get to paradise. The ones that can fight, the ones that can come back, those are the ones that succeed. Those are the icons of the world. There's many legends out there. There are very few icons.
Do I want to be here right now? No, I don't want to be here right now. I'd much rather be home watching the game. But later down the road, I don't want to always be just watching the fucking game. One day I want to play the fucking game. So by being here now ensures that I'm not going to be a spectator for the rest of my life. That's why I love the fucking pain and progress.
It is the process of the grind that shapes you and forms you. It's not the game. And that's why most of you all get beat in the game or make mistake in the game, because you think grinding is what happens when the sun comes out. You think grinding is what happens. You think grinding is what's happened when the people get in the stand. That's not grind. The real grind in the dark, when nobody sees you, when nobody knows what you are doing, when you are studying without coach.
When you put in those extra reps, when you watching those videos and you getting inspired, when you change your music, it's the process that makes you sweet.